Hello, it's Paul the Ripples guy. I'm sweating gross from a really long walk that I just had, but I had to make a video because number one, I haven't made one for a while. And I've been saying to myself ever since I got back from vacation, I've got to make a video. I've got to make a video. And just now I was like, oh, I want to make a video. And I noticed that distinction and I said, grab my camera. Here's the pep talk that somebody may need this morning. I had a really rough night last night. I woke with a migraine. The medicine kicked in, but very slowly. Had a hard time getting back to sleep because the medicine I take has a little jolt of caffeine in it. And I finally went to sleep and I woke up and I knew I would feel better if I walked a little bit, but I just didn't have it in me. And I was feeling very victim-y and I was feeling very sorry for myself and it was sad. And then I remembered that my sweetie had whispered to me that somebody in our neighborhood had been struggling. And I thought, I know that where she lives is about a 15-minute walk. If I put a little Ripley thing in an envelope and I walk it over to her house and back, I will have gotten 30 minutes of walk in and that will be something. I put in some music, a mixtape that my best friend's partner's friend made for me 25 years ago, and I started moving and I listened to music and I was so glad I had this destination. And I went and dropped that in the mailbox and I started walking back and I was starting to lose steam again. And I was looking at my watch and I was really thinking if I could just squeeze in a few minutes. And I turned the corner and I'm almost home and I'm like, I just need to go home. I'm gonna give up. And one of my awesome walking buddies that I haven't seen for 2 weeks is home from her trip and she's out and she said, oh, I meant to text you before I went to sleep. Do you wanna go for a short circle? So I actually went from I was gonna barely make my 30 minutes to 1 hour and 8 minutes. And I will say that sometimes reaching out and thinking about taking care of somebody else can jumpstart you into taking care of yourself a little bit too. Now, if I had just been giving and saying, I'm gonna go do this for her and I'm gonna do this for her, it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have been helpful. The whole time I was figuring all of this is I know that I'm gonna feel better if I do this, and I trusted it. Is there a way that you could use helping somebody else or doing something for someone else as to motivate you to get something that's going to help you today? Sometimes it's a win-win. All right, that's a pep talk from since we haven't had one in a long time. I'm going to go shower. See you soon.